Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, the following clip is from one of my live streams. Guys, I go live Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So guys, come and join the lives. We laugh, we cry, we laugh until we cry. And before we get into this clip, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment. I have a second channel called 50304s. Go and check that out. And hit that join button because it really helps the channel out. And let's get into this. The women want us men to bail them out because in the chat, who pays the majority of the taxes? Men or women? That's easy. Men do. Who has most of the student loan debt? Women do. Therefore, simple math, if they get bailed out for their loans, that's men bailing them out again. That's it. That's it. Absolutely insane. And everyone's just okay with this. I think that this is fair. Cord, you were saying?
Well, I was going to say back when I was working on my associates, I was dating someone who had a bachelor's and a master's, and she was livid that I made more money than she did, and yet she had 2 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, look. This chick says, when I was doing a grad program, most people in the library were women. Someone says, dude, it feels like most people everywhere are women also. All dudes are in warehouses or driving cars or something. But I go to the grocery store, to my classes at university, and it's like 80% chicks. Look at that. Look at that, guys. So they're complaining now that there's no men in colleges.
No, because they chased them out.
Yep. I work in colleges. Takes no graph to see. I work in community colleges when I think that this is the best. Overwhelmingly chicks and more so black chicks getting these degrees. Men more often go to non-accredited certifications for trades. There's a huge push for HVAC, electricians, CDL, and welding. Yep, it's true. This is what they asked for. This is what they asked for, guys. And they still claim that they're the victims. They still claim that there's a patriarchy. What a joke. What an absolute joke. And they still want to date a guy who makes more than them, who's taller than them. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. Look at this. This guy says, I went to a conference last month that was geared towards blacks in healthcare. The ratio was 80-20 chicks to dudes. And we all know what that means, guys.
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
This says, ironically, organizers offered a significant discount to men because their prior year ratio was 70-30. Damn. I'm certain straight men would have cleaned up there. Look at that. Guys, this is an absolute joke. Because this is proof that we're winning. We are winning, guys. We are winning. We are doing the right thing by not falling for this stupid trap in the first place. Guys, let's check this out here. So
the current job market has me worried, especially for minorities who are completing college. As a first-generation immigrant, my parents didn't have a lot of knowledge about college. I ended up signing for a bunch of loans when I went to pharmacy school, and I have about $140,000 worth of student loan debt. Half of that.
$140,000 in student loan debt, guys.
And I bet her parents co-signed for her.
Of course. Yep.
Oh, they did. They're fools.
Her minimum payment has to be about $1,400 a month at least. No, 100,000 would be $900. So another 40%. Yeah, it's about $1,400, $1,500 a month. And that's minimum payments.
That is private student loan debt, which cannot be forgiven under the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Act, and which I don't even know will exist anymore under the student administration. So when I graduated, I started panicking, and I had a $1,200 a month payment just for my private student loans. That's not including my federal student loans. I had to figure out how to refinance, and when you are trying to refinance, you need to qualify with income, and clearly my income was not supporting the amount of loans that I had taken out. Very frustrating for me to figure out, and I hope that girls that are, first generation immigrants can do a proper cost benefit analysis. I know that's hard to ask for when you're 17 and 18 years old, but please talk to other people. Again, I didn't have cousins here, I didn't have family here, I didn't have anyone to reference. I am the oldest child.
Excuses, 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 right, guys? Come on.
Again, it's not everybody's case. My husband has a very different background from me. He did his undergrad at Columbia University. His parents paid for his schooling, so he comes from a place of privilege, which I wish I could have related to, but I can't. Sorry, I got distracted. I was doing my makeup. But what I'm just saying is, if you can, always, always, always choose the cheaper college option unless it's a very specialty or niche program, which is what I had thought I was going to do, which is why I chose St. John's University. Do not go to St. John's University. Honestly, the quality of St. John's.
Yep. Blame the institution for your own stupid decisions.
Yep. And did you guys hear that she's married? So, guys, who's paying for student loans? He is, right?
Beta male.
Why put in this chat, yes or no? Would you ever date a chick that has $140,000 in high interest student loans?
God, no. I would have her pull her credit report before she seriously dated me.
You date her,
No.
you just don't marry her.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Never any
even
money.
gonna-
All of a sudden, I'm not even dating her.
No. Okay.
You
Say
dodged it
hello,
like the
goodbye.
Matrix.
You out of there, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
you out of there. You're a dust cloud, man. Like
That's
in a
what
freaking
mess.
like a Wile E. Coyote cartoon or something like that. You
Yeah.
know, like when the Roadrunner takes off, that's what you do, man. You just bolt
Yeah.
because you know,
Because
they're gonna
this will
suck
be
you in
your
because they
problem.
play. Yeah, they will play the long game. Get out of
This
there
will
fast.
be- Oliver, I'm just stressed out because of my loans. And I know that I said I'd pay them off, but
That's nice. Did you cook dinner?
Of course not, right? These chicks don't
Get out.
They don't cook. They don't clean, right? And guys, these dumbasses that actually do, I'm gonna help her pay off her bills, man. I love her, man.
Beta male.
Guys, the moment that he helps her pay off her loans and those loans are gone, guys, what does she do? She's gone, man.
Dude, I knew a guy online like 25 years ago, and this guy was super cooked. I mean, he tried to be a good guy. He married this single mom, paid for her to go from a first grade teacher to be a lawyer, and as soon as he got cancer, she was out of there. And this was
That's
the late
crazy.
90s.
That's
Late
crazy,
90s, man. The poor
Okay,
bastard.
Typical of these broads, right? Typical.
$60,000 or whatever the base tuition was per year. It was insane. I ended up getting a bachelor's in education.
Look at her bachelor's in education. Look at that.
You stupid woman.
So she's $140,000 in debt and probably makes $50,000 a year. Why? Guys, this is right here. I'm so glad that I pulled this up. This is a modern woman. Let's put a 1 if you agree. This is the quintessential modern woman. $140,000. That's law school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You should be a doctor, a physician's assistant from a really good school, But what are they doing? Education? Come on.
Credits for my bachelor's in pharmaceutical sciences, and I also got a master's in psychology because as a teacher you need to go and get a master's. I got my master's at a much cheaper college this time and a much better college experience. Unfortunately, that college has closed down now. But all I'm saying is if you are a first generation immigrant and you are looking at colleges and you're choosing colleges and you see this current job market, please do your due diligence, do your research, look into fields that are foolproof and that are recession proof, hopefully. And yeah, good luck. So the current job market has me worried.
Let's look at some of these amounts. You guys ready for this? Right? Look, someone says that she knows pharmacists with $300K in loans. Guys, I work with a guy whose wife has $250,000 in student loan debt for a pharmacy degree, right? Someone says $134,000 in debt, $40,000 interest, and she makes $52,000 a year. Look at that.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
$1,500 a month payment. Chick says she has $36,000 in debt. Person says, hold on, $70,000, $171,000, and only makes $65K a year. Someone says, I stopped listening with her victimhood and the use of the word privilege, and also an immigrant. And guys, let me know. You guys, if you agree, Korg, Oliver, Snowboard. You guys agree with me that that she probably makes her husband's life hell because she thinks he's privileged. Well, your parents paid for your school, and I didn't. So she makes his life hell because she's pissed off that he doesn't have any loans. You know, how often do you guys think this comes up in their marriage on a weekly basis? 3 times a week, 4 times a week? You know, what a joke. Hell yeah, what's up, dude? It's good to see you. Memphis says, I have a question. Does a woman need a degree? Does a woman need a master's to make good money as school teacher? Hey, Memphis, your question's wrong. Because you can't make good money as a teacher. The question itself, making good money as a school teacher, is a nonsensical question. You know, you can't do it. There's no way unless you teach.
Unless it was like some type of private school.
Yeah, prestigious.
Unless it was some type of private school.
Yes, then you can. But even then, you know,
private
you might
school
make 90, 100,000, but you're not making no engineer money or anything. So 145,000 for law school, 140K for 3 degrees. Damn, these chicks are cooked. Snowboard. You don't have any crazy debt. Would you ever marry a chick who has $140,000 in student loan debt to be a teacher?
Snowboard? No, hell no. Yeah, just teacher alone, it's cooked anyways, but